Hey guys, Chris here with Cleveland God. We're going to be going over day two of the WGSD, right?
Um, yes, we will be
Yeah. And just shout out, shout out to whoever used my lineup because that shit cashed. Just saying,
in the 25K. That shit cashed.
that's fucking crazy. I swear
I
to God.
can't say the same about my lineup though.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do just slight recap, because it was kind of crazy today, right? Like all the shit that happened. So if you could just explain a little bit.
Yeah, there were a couple upsets. Just I guess going off of what Vegas had. First game of the day, IG versus Fnatic. IG lost. They were kind of a favorite. It was a pretty close game. It was supposed to be a pretty close game. Second game of the day. C9 versus AHQ. AHQ was like 6-1, 7-1 favorites, and they got absolutely destroyed at about 20 minutes, which was crazy. That never should have happened, and they got run off the stage. What game followed that? Was that might have been the SKT game, which was kind of what everyone expected, an SKT stomp, except Marin carried the game and Faker got trashed by Ryu in the rematch of Zed versus Zed, where Faker made Ryu leave Korea. So,
Uh-huh.
what else? There was CLG Flash Wolves next. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Actually, it was Edward game versus Bangkok next. The Bangkok Tigers got tower dove at level 2 and got quadra killed. If y'all don't know what that means, they're pretty bad. They lost the game at 13 minutes, which was basically a record. Like statistically, the game was insurmountable for them to come back at 13 minutes, and Edward Gaming kind of just quit trying until Bangkok could surrender. So that was a fun game. Not really though. CLG Flash Wolves was a really good game. It was probably the only good game of the day where like you actually got to see good League of Legends played. It didn't end very high scoring, but if you had players on either side, you did pretty well. I know we had Maple and Sword Art, and they got
Yeah,
32
they,
points
they,
total.
they put in some work, man. They almost got that 20 area.
Yeah,
Um,
Sword Art really needs to stop playing some of these supports he's been playing. I don't understand it. Also, Flash Wolves used their substitute AD carry, who is Korean, and the whole team is Chinese and does not speak Korean. And they had originally benched the guy because they had communication issues. So they were supposed to play with their AD carry, NL, never lose, and they had some yeah yeah. Anyway, I don't know what went on there, and then I didn't get to see the Bangkok or no, the Coup Tigers last game, and I heard it was a raffle stomp though. So a little bit of the recap. A lot of the top players they didn't do very good. I saw one of the top players had 107 entries in the $27, and
yeah, he got wrecked.
he got only 3 of them cashed, and they were all 35th place. So a lot of the top players. It was a weird day for League.
Yeah, I noticed that. You were hyped as shit in the morning. I gotta remember that your time is like 3 hours from mine. So when you were fucking tweeting, like my shit was going off, and I woke up like at 7:30. And I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
Uh,
the 8 a.m. class grind, so that was fun. I just watched Worlds through all my classes.
was the salt real in class?
I wasn't like too salty. The only time I was ever salty is when AHQ refused to group up and they lost the game in basically 2 minutes to a team that they should have just destroyed, and it should have been really high scoring and we should have made a
Yeah,
lot of money off of it. But
yeah.
the salt's still a little real about that. I don't. I mean, C9 has their replacement jungler, a retired player, playing for them. Like
Hey,
the
I didn't see the cash line for today, but what is the cash line like? Do you know like what it's usually around, or because I know you haven't played DraftKings that much, but
Yeah, I don't know what the Draftkings cash line is, just because their scoring's different from Vulcan. Vulcan would be 2 points for a kill, 1.6 for assist, and 1 for a death. The only thing I can tell you just based on that is that I know supports are gonna equal in. They're gonna be worth a lot less to a team. So I would assume since most people have two supports on their teams, it's probably just a little bit lower than I would think. I don't know. If you play on like other sites, it's probably just a little bit lower than you'll expect, just because of that, and the whole having a team on there. The teams really don't do that. They don't do very much unless the games go very long. So
Yeah. Yeah, so let's get right into the slate. Like I feel like we've been stalling this whole time, but let's get right into the slate. I I'll look into the betting odds a bit. You know, I know that you already know them, but we'll just kind of look at them real quick. I got these up on Pinnacle if you guys want to look for yourselves. And Cleveland has warned me not to look for the best of two series, BO2. So I'm looking at those, but we do have SKT versus Bangkok, and that's a 15-1, right?
yeah, that's a like I said. The Bangkok Titans got Tower Dove at level 2, and the 80 carry got for EDG drift or
Yeah. I'm with
got Ed. It shouldn't have. It was bad. They're bad. They're really bad. They're the worst team I've seen play at Worlds ever.
So when I make my lineup, I'm gonna have some SKT guys in. Just saying, I think they're gonna wreck them. And then we got Edward Gaming and H2K, which is actually a little closer. I want to round that out to like 4, so I'm gonna say like a 1 out of 4 chance, or 1 to 4 odds, which is a little closer. But doesn't that make the game like more competitive and like a little longer, a little more high scoring?
Yeah, usually it does. Some of these I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why that game is anywhere not that game should be a 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 easily. H2K is not that good. They're not. Their 80 carry is gonna play. I can't pronounce his name. He's gonna play Sivir, like he plays every game, and then hopefully Odawamne picks Rumble top, and if he doesn't, they're gonna get stomped. That's just how it's gonna work.
Okay, so we got okay, and then we have Coup Tigers and Flash Wolves. This is a little closer as well, and then same for CLG and Pain. So I'm assuming these are going to be closer games.
Yeah, we really don't know what we're gonna get out of that Coup Tigers game, although they did stomp today, and the Flash Wolves. I just don't know what they're even thinking at this point. Playing substitute 80 carries that don't speak. Never. I just don't know what they're thinking at this point. They got some issues.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of getting my thoughts from this. So when I have to make my lineup, I'll kind of refer back to this. But let's go back to this. You got some vanilla plays, some obvious plays you want to just throw out there.
Well, 1 second. Let me pull up a new lineup real quick. 1 second, so guys. Give me half a second. By the way, Faker, what was he doing today? Just throwing that out there. Faker was garbage.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Faker. Best player in the world gets absolutely destroyed, gets carried. Okay, so obviously Marin, he went crazy today. He's very expensive. As you can see, Bang, Lift, Marin, Arrow, Prey, Faker. They're all up there in price. I don't know too much about Arrow. I know he's one of the best 80 carries in the world. A lot of these top plays don't seem too enticing to me. If I was going to pick one of these guys, I would probably pick Bang just because what I saw the Bangkok Titans do today versus Edward Gaming, giving Deft quadra kill basically level 2, which was incredible. But none of these plays really stick out to me.
Okay. So for the top, you're definitely feeling Marin, even though he's super expensive.
He absolutely showed something that no one else is going to show at this tournament. He's probably not the best top laner in the world. Bangkok Tigers are bad. I'm totally not sold on picking Marin because 8600. Like you can get a decent 80 carry or a decent top laner at 65 or
Yeah.
whatever. So paying 8,600, you're gonna have to suffer somewhere else. You're definitely gonna have to flex support, which isn't always the worst thing. A lot of teams will have a flex support and a normal support. Just keep that in mind. That's totally normal.
Okay. And, for the jungler position, is there somebody that kind of sticks out to you?
There's one guy that sticks out to me. I'm not really gonna say who it is. Uh, I'm surprised at how well Smithy did today. I'm gonna say that at 6,700. He didn't really do that great for his price. He was super overpriced going into this. He basically hadn't boot camped with CLG. He hadn't played with them in the basically in all at all leading up to their game today um, during their practice for Worlds. So I was surprised how well he did. But I'm not going to give out the play on the jungle. There's just one guy you have to have in your lineup here.
That's fair. That's fair. Because you're bringing that fire tomorrow, right?
Oh, Faker, what are you doing, man? Please play Zed versus Ryu next time.
Faker, did he get a price bump? Jesus
Yeah, he
Christ.
did. He got like 4 or 5 points today. Something not 4. He did a little better than that. He got like 7 or 8, but that's totally unacceptable. Yeah, he got absolutely wrecked. There's a couple dudes you can play here. There's one really obvious play. I think the biggest play of the day tomorrow, from the casuals perspective, casual fan, someone who's just watching the games to have fun, maybe playing a $3 entry. Burger King. We're just gonna call him Burger King. That's what a lot of people call
Oh
him.
yeah, this guy.
Jurgensen. He's basically a god. Some people would say he's the second best mid laner in the world. The whole entire team is based around getting him fed on usually on LeBlanc or Zed, and he'll just absolutely destroy a whole team by himself. So
He's cheap.
he's a god. And he's really cheap because they're playing a very good KT roster team. But he'll be the most picked casual play for sure tomorrow.
All right. Don't want to give away too much, but I'll kind of bundle ADC and support. Any guys kind of look vanilla to you?
Yeah, I kind of like to bundle usually if I can. Here, there's one guy that you kind of just you kind of just need in your lineup. The real X factor I'd say here is probably Niels though. For Origin, he really showed up during
God
the
damn,
EU LCS. This is basically a newly formed team.
get those fucking kills.
Him and go back on. I can't ever pronounce this guy's name. HJ
This guy, Harnan.
Harzerman. Like I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry guys. He'll get a lot of points just because he'll get so many freaking assists in a game. I wouldn't necessarily play them. I just say this is probably. I think Niels is probably the punt play to watch out for, if there was one. But it's really hard to punt. It's really hard to punt League of Legends games, especially on such a small slate.
Fair enough. And I'm assuming for team, we just pick highest odds, right?
Yeah, you're just gonna pick like if you can afford SKT somehow, that's great. They're gonna win. They're gonna give you 20 points probably. You're probably gonna be happy with that. You're just trying to pick the team that's gonna win here, in all honesty, because the team that's gonna win is the team that's gonna get more points. They're gonna destroy the most towers and get more dragons and hopefully get first span. And so that's what you're looking for. Just looking for a winning team. You can look at the odds. SKT obviously 15-1, 55.5 to 1 in the 2-game series. So if anyone out there has $55,000 and wants to make $100, I know the bet for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my lineup now. Let's do this shit.
Which did catch today again.
Everyone who's on here wants to see, go ahead and use my lineup. It's free. Go ahead. You can cash with me. So did these guys do really good today? Otoma and so is
Odo Wamne, he didn't play his that's so as, but Ottawamne did not play his normal champ. If Ottawamne plays Rumble, he can play well, but I think the meta, like just how the game is played in his lane, has switched so much to where he's almost become incompetent. I don't want to call him incompetent because he's one of the best players in the world, but his best champion, the champions that he can play, aren't relevant, and they aren't comparable to the other champions that are in the game right now. So I think he's going to have some trouble. He's going to continue to have trouble. He had a lot of trouble today. And just, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Where the fuck is... Where's CLG in pain? Looking for that one.
Go up. You're on the wrong day. It's the bottom one. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that's 7-1 odds. No, 1-3.
Yeah.
Oh, that was higher.
3.8.
Okay, I'm gonna roll some SKT guys, and Benji's kind of cheap, and he had a decent game today, so I'll roll him. Faker's super expensive. I'll fade.
Yeah, SKT. Everyone in SKT probably got. Everyone in SKT did get a price bump.
So I heard you saying like the support position, it's not like a big scoring position, so I might as well take the one from the best team. I'm gonna go ahead and just take Wolf in there. And I'll just run the little mini SKT stack right there. And then I'll look around here. Got some top. I can't afford Marin, and I like the name Acorn because I like the name. LJD and OG.
OG, yeah, OG is a great name. Everyone in the sub chat thought it was Optic Gaming, which is a COD team. So that was funny. Fuck Optic Gaming. Anyway.
Shit. So 1-3. Those odds don't really scare me. I'll
Yeah, a lot of the odds are much better today than they were yesterday, which is one thing I was trying to tell everyone that yesterday's slate there was a lot of variance in it.
I kind of like Acorn. I'm gonna roll him.
Yeah, Acorn's probably the best top laner in the world. In my opinion, Acorn is the best top laner in the world. Okay. I don't think he's. I'm not gonna. I mean, we don't know what we're gonna see out of him because he doesn't play that much. He kind of just coaches the team during the season because honestly he gets bored playing because he's so good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually roll another LGD guy. I just got a good feeling. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I'm gonna roll God V. I don't care if he's 8.1K. I'm making this work.
It's pretty sick, man. Versus Expeke. Expeke made the greatest play in League of Legends history. For anyone who, if you don't even know the game, you just look up Expeke backdoor, and you don't have to know the game to know like what he did was incredible.
I'm running your boy Niels. He's cheap. Lets me open my roster. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a team real quick. Probably Counter Logic Gaming. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab them. And so I can get 6K, and I'll flex it. I'll flex on these hoes real quick, Just get this going.
Flex is all 5 positions, by the way. Just saying.
Clear, I hear Clear Love's name a lot, so I'm gonna roll him. I'm not sure if you're a fan of him, but I am. So roll him there, and then if I can get can I get a cheap mid here?
You can get a cheap mid, but a lot.
I'll roll your boy. I'm rolling Burgess on.
Just call him Burger King.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Sometimes he wears a Burger King crown around, and
I'm afraid if I click submit, I might show your lineup, so I don't want to do that. But this is what I'm rolling, guys. Rolling this fire tomorrow. Feel free to run it. $2 double up, maybe a GPP if you're feeling risky. But,
you really want to play $3.
Tip 50 cents. Don't be fucking greedy. Come on.
Says the one asking for 50-cent tips. Don't be greedy, guys.
Oh man.
Shit.
All right. That's pretty. Oh, we got 7 viewers on that. That's surprising. I did. That's surprising. I didn't think we'd get that many viewers on this. And viewers is not a lot, but I would think around 3 to 4. So I appreciate everyone that's here. I wonder if I got a comment. Let me check. Just to check real quick. You just check. No, I don't got shit. That's pretty much it, guys. That's what I'll probably roll in like $1 or something like that. If I don't put much into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Where can they follow you, Cleveland God?
Yeah, at Cleveland God. My name is right now Dale Parker. Rest in peace. Not like literally rest in peace, but you know what I'm saying. Chris knows what I'm saying. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that is true. The DMs be lit. But I'm out of here, guys. So thank you for watching the video, and bye bye.